For those of you who didn't know, I went live and talked about this already, but there's a whole lot of talks about Daniel Dubois and if he has autism or if there's something going on with him, something beyond his control. And what we found out is his dad withdrew him from school during his primary years. So Daniel Dubois, the whole focus with his dad was just training his son to become a heavyweight champion, which he did. But as a result, he sacrificed him developing social skills and focusing academically. It was more focused on just being a boxer. Hard training, very physical. If you look at Daniel Dubois, you see his knuckles are deformed from the hours of knuckle push-ups his father made him do. Some people say he was abused. Look, I don't know about all that. But what I do know is I make the jokes about him being a little Sesame Street, but now I understand. You see, he struggled with articulating his thoughts. Sometimes people had to speak up for him, finish his sentences. Oftentimes they have to kind of, give him a little poke to say, hey, Daniel, are you with us right now? But that kind of explains Daniel Dubois and where he's at. Now, unlike a guy like Andy Ruiz, whose father pulled him out of school to focus strictly on boxing because they saw the promise in him, and look what he's done. He's gone and made gazillions of dollars. But he still had a social life. Daniel Dubois didn't have a social life. It was just wake up, train, and do everything his father's way. It also helps to explain, kind of the way he operates now. He needs to hear his father's name, but also why his sister broke away from the father. And she's kind of just in the breeze and doing her own thing. Bottom line is, I think the father had the best interests in mind. Sometimes as a father, and I tell you, I got 4 sons, a little bit of tough love maybe was necessary to get your kids to reach their true potential, whether it's academically, spiritually, athletically, or whatever it is. But best of luck to Daniel Dubois. I just think it's crazy how everyone's turned their back on this guy. What I will tell you is he's 27. He has 3 losses. The one to Joe Joyce, he got his orbital broken. I don't know many people who can push through that shit, and he was trying. Then he lost twice to Usyk. Those are his 3 losses. Twice to Usyk. And y'all writing them off? Look, Fury lost twice. AJ lost twice. And Dubois was really trying to fight him. So I don't think he has anything to be ashamed of. I think he'll be back stronger than ever. But for them guys like Parker and Akoli who are saying bad things about Dubois, how about this? Why don't they fight him? And let's see who ends up victorious.